Applying your knowledge. Testing a sanitizer concentration using testing strips. In this video, you will learn how to measure sanitizer concentration in a water solution using testing strips. All sanitizers have an optimal concentration at which they are most effective. Therefore, it is very important that the concentration of the final sanitizer solution is measured. Always make sure that the strip you are using is specific for the sanitizer you are measuring. For example, if you are going to measure free chlorine, you will need to use a free chlorine strip. And if you are measuring peracetic acid, you will need a peracetic acid strip. Be careful. These strips are not interchangeable and cannot be used to measure anything other than what they are designed for. Now let's see the general steps to measure sanitizer concentration using test strips. Step 1. Review the test strip directions and check the expiration date. Step 2. Immerse the test strip in the solution for 10 seconds, or the time recommended in the test strip instructions. Step 3. Compare the color of the strip on the color chart. Step 4. Verify that the value is within the desired range. Step 5. Record the value reading on the corresponding record. Now that we know how to use test strips, let's do an activity to measure chlorine solutions at different concentrations. We are going to prepare 3 solutions at different concentrations of chlorine. All the containers have 1 gallon of water. The first container will be only water, so we will have a concentration of 0 ppm. To the second container, we will add 3 teaspoons of 5.25% chlorine to have a concentration of 100 ppm. And to the third container, we will add 9 teaspoons of 5.25% chlorine to have a concentration of 300 ppm. We mix the solutions well and put the test strips in each container for 10 seconds and compare the values in the color table. We can see that the strip that we dipped in the first container did not change its color because there is no chlorine in the solution. The strip of the second container indicates 100 ppm, which is one of the concentrations we use to sanitize food contact surfaces. The third strip shows a concentration of 300 ppm, which is too high, and that we must not use to sanitize without a rinsing step, since chlorine residues can remain on surfaces and cause chemical contamination. Let's look at another situation. What would happen if we applied sanitizer on a dirty surface? We are going to do an experiment. We will add some soil and little pieces of leafy greens to the 100 ppm chlorine solution that we had previously prepared. We mix. Now we will measure the concentration with a test strip for free chlorine and compare the color of the strip with the color chart. We noticed that the concentration of free chlorine decreased. This is because the chlorine binds with the organic matter, and there will no longer be chlorine available to sanitize. For more information on this topic, you can see the video Total Chlorine versus Free Chlorine. This is the end of our video on testing a sanitizer concentration using testing strips. This video was developed by Food Safety CTS for the Arizona and California LGMA.